My name is Christiaan Harst. I'm working for Shell. I'm based in Dubai and I'm responsible for the non-operated ventures, doing the reservoir engineering role, the chief reservoir engineering role, and also accountable for the reserves estimation and reporting. So we are, of course, therefore a lot involved in the subsurface decisions that are being made for our assets. I'm particularly interested in the Reservoir Characterisation and Simulation Conference because this brings together the subsurface aspects. So the Reservoir Characterisation and Simulation Conference is a very interesting conference, I think, because it brings together the subsurface aspects and the subsurface people that help making decisions related to the subsurface. And it's really about the well trajectories, the well orientation, going horizontal, fracking the wells, and then kind of making a production forecast that will be used to build a facility that will have to be there for many years in the future. And so it's the foundation for our business, and very important that we get the latest insights and the latest technologies to help us with. Now the fifth of this conference we have in Abu Dhabi, and so I think it's a real achievement. This is a regular conference that comes back every 2 years, and it's been growing since its inception. We see a lot of interest and abstracts from all around the world. They're coming from China, from Mexico, so we see that really it's not just a conference for the regional people, but also it gets a global attraction, and it kind of demonstrates that Abu Dhabi is really becoming a global center for the oil business, and people are really interested to show their capabilities and their experience in this environment. So I think it's a good place to visit and a good conference to meet other people that are working in this field. And they will be from all the international oil companies. We'll get people from the big service companies, and there are also companies that are specializing in simulation software. We have several exhibitors this year that will put up a booth, and they will showcase their capabilities as well. There's of course new technologies that are being developed in subsurface development. And there are always groups getting together, let's say in monthly meetings and conferences. And I must say, personally, wherever I've been in the world, and I've traveled to many countries, I've lived in many countries, I've always found a group of petroleum engineers that were a member of the Society of Petroleum Engineers. And they always come together to meet and discuss the new developments, the latest technology ideas, and those discussions have always been very fruitful and very stimulating. And so I really appreciate the work that the Society of Petroleum Engineers is doing, and I really encourage everybody, if you're not yet a member, to become a member and to attend even the lunch meetings that they have, or the social outings that are being organized, and these conferences, because the conferences are really the stronghold. And for the conferences, they bring together also the papers, and the paper presentations, the abstracts. You can always find them back at the Society of Petroleum Engineering websites. And when you are interested in a certain topic, it is easy to find something that is already published about this. And so by being a member of the Society of Petroleum Engineers, you'll really find a lot of very useful information. And so I think this conference fits in this entire history, where the Society of Petroleum Engineers has always played a role of exchanging information, improving the level of understanding, and improving the business for all those involved. And so I think it's a really important role that they play. So that's about all I have to say for today, but I hope to meet you at the conference and have a discussion face to face. Thank you very much.